So I'm live at the shop right now, and I'm solo. Adam isn't here. He's at a coin show today. I don't know where Brandon is. As soon as I opened the door and got some stuff set up, two people walked in, um, and I'm not super comfortable buying gold and silver, so we're going to see how this goes. I did make an offer on a gold ring. He said he would just come back when Adam's here, which is perfectly fine. But I do have some shipping to do today. Maybe we'll get some listing done. So we're going to be live all day. So hopefully you enjoy. If you do like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And we're just going to hang out today. I did forget to bring my bubble wrap though, so I don't know if I'll be able to get anything shipped out because like this isn't gonna. We sold this for like $8. I've got the box for it, but I don't have any good packing, so I'm gonna see if there's anything back there. If not, we're just not gonna do any shipping. Yep, and I don't have any bubble wrap, so we're not gonna do our shipping today because I didn't bring any bubble wrap, any paper. A guy that sold us some knives the other day did bring in 3 more knives that I bought. I paid $40 for all 3. I think the best one is this one right here, which is a Kinfolk's knife. That's where I put most of the value in. There was only like 5 of these listed, and then there were 5 that sold as well. But it's from Samuel Wragg, W-R-A-G-G. Hey, how's it going, Wild Shorts? Yeah, it's a pretty cool knife. I paid $20 or I paid $40 total. So we got these walked in as soon as I came in, but we got these 2 knives, which is a Kinfolk's. Again, I paid $40 total, 3 knives. What is this? This was Samuel Wragg. There wasn't a whole lot listed. There was like 5 listed. I think there was just about the same amount of sold, so it was hard to tell how much these are actually worth. I think most of the value is probably going to come out of this one. And then there's just this little itty bitty guy thrown in as well. We've had something very similar to this. It's a promotional knife from Wild Turkey. But hopefully we get some more purchases today. I am running the shop solo, which is not what I'm used to doing. Adam, the person that owns the shop, is at a coin show to do today. We did have somebody walk in with a gold ring. We're in Lebanon, Indiana. Lebanon, Indiana. I was going to do some shipping, and I brought some boxes, but I forgot to bring bubble wrap, so I can't, and I don't have any packing paper here either. So we are hoping to expand this one day and then have a whole area for shipping and doing shows like this. So I do know we had a shipment of some new 72 pin connectors come in. So if I can get the NES open, we can change out a pin connector. I know we've got a couple laying around here that needed new ones. I don't know. Got this yellowed guy here. I think Brandon said the screwdriver wasn't wanting to work. I don't want to take it apart because it was just sitting here, and I think Brandon may have gotten it apart yesterday. But no, the pin connector is still there. Let's try to get this. Yeah, that screw is on tight. Nintendos are so old but cool at the same time. They are. I do prefer the Super Nintendo. If I had to pick a Nintendo console from the older generation, I actually like the 64 the best. Like my shirt here. One of my favorite games of all time, Mario 64. But I think the Super Nintendo just stands up a little better than the NES does. But they are fun to play. And this shell, these screws are on here tight. They are not wanting to loosen. It doesn't help the screwdriver I'm using. Oh, this one will actually, yeah, that one's too big to actually get down in there. When you don't have the right tools, jobs can be very much more difficult. Man, this just does not want to loosen at all. Let's try a different one. Yep, this screwdriver just isn't cutting it. Well, we may have to shift gears a little bit because I don't have the proper screwdriver to get that NES open. But I do have a big bag of toys over there that I can process. I don't even know how to put that into chat. Just look up Hawks Collectibles. So if you Google this Hawk Collectibles right here, that's where we're live at right now. HAUK. Okay, we've got this big bag of toys that we need to start processing. know I had a couple game pieces in here that were fairly valuable. Oh, there's one of them. Okay. We'll go ahead and get an item listed. We have a little game piece figure that we're going to go ahead and get photos taken of. This is from Tornado Rex. It's a pretty valuable board game. So these pieces, it's in Lebanon, Lebanon. And these pieces can actually sell pretty good. So I've got this black thing that spins here. It's actually on a battery here. We'll get some pictures of this guy. And I'll look it up and kind of show you what this thing can actually sell for. It's not going to make you rich or anything, but so as you can see, they typically sell for about $10 a piece for that one small piece. So it's definitely, you know, you don't want to throw out something like that. For $10, you can sell it pretty easily. I wish I had a better backdrop. No, that's too reflective. I have this box used to ship records. Let's fold this up and see if it can actually be a decent backdrop. Blocking the light here. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad with the box as the background. I'll go ahead and put it back in the little Ziploc that it was in. Heck, we might as well try to let me go ahead and try to just list this knife that we just bought today. Give it a quick clean here. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this listed. Okay, got that cleaned up a little bit. Go ahead and get it listed. And whenever you take pictures of blades or anything like that, you want to make sure that you get a measurement that has the whole length of the blade as well as the handle on it. And another item ready to go. Pictures are taken so I can list this anytime I want. Might as well keep sticking with the theme and get these listed. This one's got some patina on it, or some greening. Actually, it's wiping away pretty well with that, so hopefully it does it on the metal parts too. It did it on the handle really nice. Just doing some cleaning here. So you can see how it's a little green right there. I'm using a Best Working wipe, and it's actually working pretty well to get this green off of here. Now this part is definitely where it's mostly green, so we'll see how well it's going to take this off. It is coming off there, just slowly. how nicely that's cleaning up. Looks way better now. It's not all green on the metal parts. You can see where that green is rubbed off onto the wipe here. Okay, I think this one's good to list now. So we'll get some photos taken of it. And another item down. What to list? What to list? Let's find a toy. These smell like cigarette smoke pretty bad. So. Okay, so here we have Antrax from TMNT. I'm just trying to see what all comes with him. Looks like I have these figures, or these components for the figure. So if we type in complete, okay, so this is what he looks like complete. He comes with an axe, so it looks like I have the 3 weapons that come with him. Now the axe is broken with this loop part, but it looks like he's missing some antenna and something that goes on his nose there. We're going to see if I have any of those other pieces. Here's another one of those Tornado Rex figures. He does have some stuff on him, so we'll see if we can clean him up. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he's just missing the parts that go on his head. So we'll try to clean him up a little bit. Some of these did smell like cigarette smoke. The person that we bought these from was a smoker. So we'll try to clean this up a little bit. Like I said, I do have his weapons. We just don't have the stuff that goes on him. So we'll adjust the price accordingly. Start with the figure and try to get him cleaned up as much as possible. Again, this is Anthrax from TMNT. Where's everybody watching from today? Any other people in Indiana? Hopefully we have some customers come in and actually try to buy some stuff or sell some stuff to us. I just heard somebody shut a door out there. I think it might be the post office. Okay, now let's clean up the ball thing here. I am from Central Indiana. That's where we're working out of today. We have a shop here in Lebanon, Indiana. It is owned by my friend Adam, and he is at a coin show today. So this is a gold and silver shop, and he allows us to have a couple cases here. So we're hoping to buy some toys and video games today. We did buy some knives the first thing this morning. Just trying to get some pictures taken so whenever we have free time we can go ahead and list. Where are you from? Sainiel? Not sure how to pronounce that. Where are you from? Forgot we've got a Burmese. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in and watching today. If you are new to this channel, I'm a full-time reseller. I mainly specialize in toys and video games. Those are my two favorite things to deal with. But basically, if it makes any type of money, we'll buy it. Toys, clothing, coins, records, perfume, it doesn't really matter. Knives. Okay, now that we got him cleaned up, we should be able to get him listed. Unfortunately, he is not complete, but we still should be able to get probably around 20 or 30 bucks for him, I would guess. Just get him cleaned off here. Actually, while I have my cleaning stuff here, we're going to try to get this cleaned up. This is another figure from Tornado Rex. We get cleaned him up, we'll get him listed. These typically sell for about 10 bucks a piece. Trying to get this guy cleaned up. He's got like paint or something on him. This little figure's worth about 10 bucks. Almost got them cleaned up. Got just a little bit in those crevices right there. Have to grab a pick. Actually, we've got this little screwdriver, should do the trick. I just got to get in that arm crevice right there cleaned. Did have some. Somewhere we have air duster. I just don't know where it is at the moment. He still needs a little more. Try to get him finally cleaned all the way. Okay, he'll be good to list now. Again, Tornado Rex, probably a $10 figure. Move some of the stuff to the side. Okay, so we're going to list those two, or not list them. We're going to get the photos taken. We have Anthrax with his 3 weapons here. Missed a piece on the axe I didn't realize. How are you doing today?
I called about the PlayStation 2 yesterday.
Okay. Just needed to buy one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It come with the controllers?
It does. It comes with a controller. It comes with one controller.
Okay.
Do you need two?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, let me see what I got. Okay, so that's the rubber band broke on it. That's the power cord, the controller. No, this is the power cord. This one actually comes with the, we just left it on there. If for some reason they wanted to hook it up to the internet, most people don't with a PS2, it comes with that. So that one's just included.
Okay, so this is what I did yesterday.
Okay.
I'm not knowledgeable about this game.
Okay.
So I went and got this and tried it on their PlayStation 4.
Okay.
Didn't work.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, is this correct? Is this okay to use on this?
So, I mean, that is a PS2 game, so I'm assuming those guitars are PS2. That does not look like a PS2 guitar. That looks like a PS3 guitar. But those do look like PS2. So yeah, so those, the white and the black right there, those are PS2. That one goes to a PS3. So it should be those two are PS2. I don't know about the drums. I don't think the drums are, because I don't even think they made the drums for the PS2 yet. The drums came for the PS3 era. But to me, that's a mixture of PS2 and PS3 stuff. Because the drums, we'll zoom in here. See how it's got the USB?
Yeah.
The USB was before the PS2 day. So
yeah, so I put that.
I guess it could go right there. I don't think those drums go to it though. I'm pretty sure those are PS3.
Okay. Oh, I plugged it into the PS4 and it fit just fine.
Yeah.
But the microphone did the front way.
Okay.
But then the games.
Yeah.
Didn't.
But yeah, the PS4 definitely won't play PS2 games, and that is a PS2 game in the picture.
So,
but to me that looks like a mixture of PS3 and PS2 stuff. I don't know where you got it from, but Marketplace. Yeah, so to me that looks like a mixture. Let me do a little research for you real quick. I'll be able to tell you.
So should I buy a Rock Band game for PlayStation? I don't know.
So you're just hoping to play?
Yeah, I just want to play some Rock Band with my babies.
With drums or mainly focus on guitar?
All of it, if I can. I mean.
Okay, so it does. So it would have been guitar here. Let's see if Rock Band was on PS2. Okay, so they did make Rock Band. So let's. Okay, so it would plug in. So those should be PS2 drums.
Okay.
So it should plug in into this slot. Now the guitars would plug into here with those dongles.
Okay.
So you should be able to play it. I can't guarantee without having that the drums here, but it should be. If they have those guitars, I would think so. Okay. So this should be what you would need to play it.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Okay. So do you want me to try to find a second controller?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what I got over here.
And do you have any a driving game to match this?
So
like steering wheel and stuff or what?
We don't have a steering wheel at the moment. We have a few PS2 games down there. We don't sell a lot of PS2 out of here. Most people that come in here are wanting PS1 and Super Nintendo. so this is what I have for PS2 right now.
Okay.
We've got Grand Theft Auto. That's for PS5. That would be a racing game, obviously, with the good thing about PS2.
Take those.
You want those as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just. I didn't put these in here, so I just want to make sure that this is okay. That one does not. I don't want to sell you that one. It's pretty bad.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
we're gonna hold that one off. That one needs resurfaced. That one should work. Are you local to here?
Yeah.
Okay. If for some reason this one does, it's got a few scratches, but it should be okay.
Okay.
The problem is to resurface discs, it costs us $3.
Mm.
So when you pay like, $3 for the game and $3, then you're not making any money on it. So if we don't have to resurface, then we try not to.
Okay. Awesome.
And then the PS2 actually plays PS1 games as well. So if you ever decided that you wanted PS1, it can play PS1 games as well.
Okay.
So let me move this over here. Are you going to be paying with card or cash today?
Cash.
Okay. I'm not normally the one running the shop, so if it was card, I'd have to figure out how to do it.
It's okay. I got cash.
So we have more. I'm going to go ahead and throw a memory card in too. So if you want to put that over there.
Awesome.
We only had the one that was set up and ready to go. Actually, I think I just found a box of more PS. We got a lot of PS2 games over here.
Oh, okay.
We're dealing with pretty limited space here.
I see that.
So we got, if you want to put those over there and you can look through those. I guess these are priced, aren't they?
Yeah, most of them are.
What I am having trouble finding is another controller at the moment. We've got 3 systems laying around here. You think there'd be another. Okay, I cannot find one of our first party controllers. What I'll do is I'm going to throw this one in with it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not going to charge you anything. We typically only try to sell first party controllers. I don't know how good this is. It should work. It is a PS2 controller. It's just not like one of the ones that came with the console.
Okay.
But I won't charge you anything for it. So
Thank
at least
you.
you'll have a second one.
Okay. All right. Found 3 more games for you.
Okay.
Thank you for all this.
No problem. Okay, so we got the 80 on the console. I'll check these discs too, just to make sure. Again, if I don't put them in there, I don't know. I threw those in. So it'll be $106. Is this the one I already checked?
The green. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. No, it's in nice shape. Ones over in that box were all in really nice shape. So, if for some reason something doesn't work, just come back up here. We'll make it right. The controller, I didn't have a chance to test it, so I don't know if it works. But if for some reason it doesn't,
All right.
Not very much
joy of her to you.
I don't deal with gold and silver very often. So when Adam owns the shop, he's at a coin show today. It best be come back when he's here. I can look at jewelry. He told me how to do it, and I can tell. Basically, we pay 65% of what the gold value is in it.
Okay.
The silver's different, but for gold, it'd be 65% of the current rate. So 20, 40, 60, 81, paid even. Thank you.
Yeah. I get a bag.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all this.
Oh, no problem.
Daughters just have twin babies and one of their grandbabies don't have nothing to do now, so I'm like, well, we came out here.
And I just realized we don't have the AV cable with that. So once I load this up, I'm going to find the AV cable.
What's that?
So the AV, so are you playing on a modern TV or do you have an older one?
A big screen, flat screen TV.
Okay, so do you know, does it have the red, yellow, white port? So like this here on the front? Does it have those somewhere? Because that's what you'll have to have that to play it. So I don't know. Because it is an older console, so it'd have to have the red, yellow, white. It doesn't have HDMI for PS2. I'm sorry, I just may have ruined this whole thing for you.
Yep, sure did.
Okay. And we don't have any type of adapter. They make adapters for them, but this is literally the PS2 adapter.
Okay. So would Walmart have the adapters or? I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's probably something we've been ordering from a website called XYAB. Let me see what they. So it'd be an AV to HDMI adapter. I honestly don't know if Walmart would have it because most of the stuff. Getting away from that. I mean, it shows that Walmart has it, but that could be a third-party seller. But this is what it would look like.
Picture of it.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically it'd be a box that has the red, yellow, and white on one side and the other side, so the output will have an HDMI. So you'd have to have an HDMI cord to go into it, which most people have like 10 of those laying around. I would assume you have one somewhere. Because the box probably doesn't come with it.
So just get one or two?
One of the boxes?
Yeah.
I would just get the one. That should be all you need. But you'll have to have an HDMI cord for it. And if you want to hold off,
No,
I-
I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Okay.
It's pissing me off.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'll have to tell my business partner maybe we should order some of those to keep them in here. So
Alright.
again, we're dealing. This is literally like we have 2 cases, so and we filled up everything. So we're trying to balance like having enough stuff in here without being too crowded. So
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this now. Figure this out.
yeah,
Thank you so
if you can
much.
come across an old box TV, that'd be
Better.
yeah. A lot of people give them away too. So
We have one, but it's too heavy to drag downstairs.
oh yeah,
But thank you.
thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so we just, Best Buy probably does have the adapter. And welcome in, Lamantria. I missed some questions here when I have that person. You may not even be in here now. We don't have any Best Buys here if you're still in here, Lamantria, though. So the nearest Best Buy is like 20 or 30 minutes away. But hopefully she figures it out. We should probably keep some of those adapters on hand. So I'm sure we can order them from XYAB. Okay, let's put these back. So I think we actually sold. We had a backwards compatible PS3, which would have worked with her HDMI, but I also don't think she wants to pay, you know, the price that those have to play PS2 stuff. So I listed him. What did I do? There's the bag. So we actually just sold a PS2, a small handful of games for $106. I'm going to get this piece listed now. And the question is, did we put the AV cable in her bag? I know I showed it to her, and then I don't know if we actually sent her with the AV cable. So that may be an issue for her when she does find a TV with those ports. Let's find our next toy to list. Okay, so we'll go ahead and list Scumbug. Actually, he may just be a flea market thing without any parts to him. I don't think we have his pieces. Okay, so even loose, this one's probably still worth into that 10 to 15 range. And it looks like he has purple weapons, and I don't remember seeing purple at all. Pickaxe, a knife. Okay. We're going to go ahead and list him as incomplete because I do not remember seeing any parts for him. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing today?
Oh, not too bad. I've never been in here, so I thought I'd stop by,
Okay.
and I got something you may or may not be interested in.
Okay. Is it related to this or is it related to gold and silver stuff?
Oh, I wish.
Oh.
No, I've got I got it out there in the back of my car, but I've got this big Casio keyboard type thing.
Okay. Probably would not be interested in that. We don't have a lot of room for that for one, and shipping those things is a pretty big pain. So I probably wouldn't even be interested in looking at it, honestly.
Okay, I figured I'd give it a shot.
Yeah. I used to buy them, and then they would just sit in my barn, and basically I was just
Yeah, just trying to
it's
get
too
some
much
money.
yeah, it's just too much to deal with. If you have like toys or video games, or we buy clothing, I bought some knives today. The smaller stuff is just easier for us to deal with.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. We also buy records, Pokemon cards, scrap jewelry.
Huh. Ooh. I like that.
Oh, the Arrowhead stuff?
Yeah, I used to go and look for stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Mind me asking what shirt you're wearing? It looks like an older shirt. It's like a racing Indy 500 or something. Okay. Yeah, we buy stuff like that. If you have old t-shirts, we buy those too. Mainly when it comes to t-shirts, we're looking for the year 2000 and older.
Yeah.
We do racing, Harley, Camel, cartoons, Disney.
Someplace I have just two that I'm aware of.
Okay.
The black camel shirts with the insignia up here.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Just says Camel on it. It doesn't have anything on the back or
I
anything.
don't think so. no.
Okay.
how did you latch onto a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star?
So I don't own the shop. That's Adam, and I honestly don't know where he got it. He bought it from someone.
Ooh.
But I don't know the story behind it. I don't think it's for sale.
I was just looking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even attempt to buy something like that.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know the legality of stuff like that. From my understanding, like only the family member that like next of kin was allowed to sell it or something. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I know there's some weird stuff behind it. So
Now there used to be. Years ago I was living up in Frankfurt.
okay.
For like a dumbass, I went up there and moved up there, and I'll
Okay.
never do that again. Don't mean to be offensive,
No, it's all right.
but there was an old fella in there, and he'd get drunk and he'd keep saying he was last part of the Second World War and Korea.
Okay.
And he'd get drunk and say, well, I'm waiting on my Congressional Medal of Honor anytime.
Yeah.
The day after he died, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 days later, his daughter came in. We used to be my favorite watering hole. She got up on a chair and opened it up. She said, here's for all you non-believers.
Oh, so he had it.
Yeah, he got it. He died the next day, but
Yeah.
he wouldn't talk about it, and I wouldn't ask.
So World War II, I mean, so he would have been an older gentleman too.
yeah. I was at an air show a few years back, and there was a guy, I didn't know who was flying it, but this guy was flying a, it was some form of a Spitfire, if you know what that is.
I don't.
It's a British fighter plane,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
World War II, and this guy was putting this thing all through the maneuvers. And he lands, catches up in front of the stands and gets out, and this guy had to be like 90-some years
Oh,
old. And I'm
jeez.
thinking, my God.
Still getting in a plane.
And I got to him, you know, and I started talking to him, and he said, it's not the original aircraft that I originally flew. He said, but I was in the Battle of Britain and stuff like that. He said, and we gave the Huns an ass kicking.
Yeah. Jeez.
I looked at him and said, right. He says, no, it's right. But,
Sounds like a pretty cool guy.
yeah, he was. But I thought I would, trying to raise some money up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I could help you. Like I said, with the size of our shop, we don't have anywhere to put something like that. I actually see those Casios at Goodwill all the time too, because I do a lot of thrifting, and I don't even give them a second glance anymore.
I like the old slot machine.
Yeah, and that the owner doesn't own that; it's somebody else's that just said, "Hey, can you put it in here?" It still works. We play with it when we're bored, so you can pull the handle. You don't have to.
No, I'm good. I've been to Vegas a couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I've never been. We want to go some point.
Well, when I went, this is how long ago it's been. They had a lot more attractions and stuff. That was before the pandemic type shit.
Okay. Yeah. So my daughters would love to go, not for gambling stuff, just for the fun hotels and shows and stuff.
Yeah, I only gambled just a little bit. I didn't do it a whole lot. I was more down there to see the sights and
Yeah. Thing does not
I do have a question for you.
Sure.
Another guy. Do you ever get like CB radio equipment in?
Not since I've been here, we haven't.
Okay.
Not saying that we wouldn't.
Well, I've got one in my car.
Oh, okay.
I've been into radio. I got out of it for a while because all the stupid shit that was going on.
Yeah.
But not recently. But one of my other vehicles, it came in handy real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was coming home from work one night. And I'd worked a double shift. I was working up there in Indy. And instead of taking the interstate home, I decided I'd jump on 52.
Uh-huh.
Well, I wound up in a ditch about upside down.
Oh.
The car was like this.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody heard me. But before I knew it, there was 2 or 3 truck drivers there, a wrecker was there, and the cops and an ambulance. And
Wow.
I asked one of them, I said, do you have a clean pair of pants? You know, 'cause I thought that was it.
Yeah. How did it happen? Was it icy or?
It was icy and I fell asleep
Oh, yeah,
because I worked a double shift.
it's a dangerous combo.
All righty, well, I'll get out of there. Quit chewing on your ear.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, if you have any of that stuff I mentioned, you can always bring it up here and try. Like I said, with the big stuff, we just don't have a whole lot of room for stuff like that.
Computers?
Huh?
Computers?
Like newer computer stuff, or
I don't know how old this is.
I mean, we buy like big box PC games if you have stuff like that. Like we do more of the games.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Okay.
I used to.
Yeah.
I used to have Thunder in the Pacific and a couple others that were like that.
Okay.
Those were World War II fighting games.
Yeah. I used to play when I was in junior high, we'd play one in history class when we had free time.
I don't know if I did that or something.
Looks like somebody's walking up.
Now, at one time, and this is when you got to be careful who your friends are.
Yeah.
I could have gotten in bad trouble, but many, many years ago, I'm talking way back, we went down to Gettysburg down there in that battlefield down there.
Yeah.
I've even done some reenactments down there. But we were backed up on the highway due to some construction. I had to get out and go pee.
Yeah.
So I jumped out of the car, you know, and they'd been doing some construction through there. That's why things were backed up. I'm standing there, kind of down the ditch a little bit, kind of looking around. I saw something sticking out of the dirt. I reached down to pick it up, and I stick it in my pocket. I got back in the van. We're going down the road when traffic starts, and I start doing this. It was a Confederate belt buckle.
Oh, wow.
And this was not a reproduction. It was
Yeah.
a real thing. And when my dad found out, he said, "Don't you know we could do federal time because of that?"
For pulling it from Gettysburg?
Yeah. And I suppose a real good friend of mine stole it from me one night
Oh, jeez.
with a bunch of other stuff. And I eventually got back to him, but he had already gotten rid of it. By the time I was done, he wished he hadn't taken it.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Oh, well, he broke into my apartment is what he did.
Oh.
And I invited him over after a couple months, and he evidently didn't have a clue that I knew what was going on.
Yeah.
When he come in, I closed the door and locked it behind him. I walked in my bedroom, got my pistol, and I stuck it in his face. I said, "You ever steal from me again?" I said, "I'll kill you."
Oh, jeez.
I said, "You ever break?" I said, "What if I'd been home that night when you decided to break in? I'd have shot you right then and there." I said, "I've still got a mind to."
Yeah. Hi there.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. I'll see if Matt was around or not.
All right, I'll get out of here. I got some other stuff to do. See if anybody else will be interested in that.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you
Yeah.
guys.
Matt.
Matt.
I don't know who you're talking about.
And then, was it Matt?
Adam owns the shop.
Adam.
Adam's at a coin show today.
Okay.
So it's just me here.
Gotcha.
So if are you looking to buy, sell, or just chat with him, or?
Well, I had some coins I wanted to look at.
He did say for coins you'd have to come back when he's here. If it was like scrap or if you're looking for spot stuff, I can do that. But
Right, no, I had some coins that my grandparents had,
oh, okay.
and I've been trying to catch up with him, and every time he's never
Yeah.
here. It's always somebody,
Yeah, he was here yesterday. I don't know if the coin show is going on tomorrow. So if it is, he'll probably be there.
Right.
But Wednesday and Thursday, so next Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
I think he should be here. Obviously Thursday he won't. I know he won't be here Friday either.
Okay.
I mean, it's Thanksgiving and Black
Right.
Friday.
Right.
I think he's going to be here Wednesday though.
Okay.
I've been here. I'll make sure before I tell you that. And if you come Wednesday and he's not here, but
Well, yeah, I'm off today because of the rain.
oh, okay.
That's why it made it convenient. And I know he goes to coin shows, and
Yeah.
I.
Is it Like, do you think there's special dates? Are they really good condition?
Well, I don't.
Like, if it's
I
just
don't-
silver, I can buy it for the
Right.
silver price, but I don't know enough to tell
I
you.
just wanted to see if there was anything worth anything.
Okay.
You know, I got a bunch of $50 and dollar coins,
Oh, okay.
and some other currency. So I just wanted him to look at it, see
Sure.
if it was of any value. If it was maybe of some value, I was maybe going to keep it,
Okay.
put it to, you know, get a little coin, the plastic coin thing, and put
Right.
it in it, and hold on to it.
No, I gotcha.
But yeah, that's where I'm at.
I know some, but not. I wouldn't be able to tell you much. I know for like the dollar coins, when it comes to like the Morgans,
Right.
people really want the CC, which is the Carson City.
Okay.
That's like, and then, but when it comes to like specific dates, there's, you know, he knows like
Yes.
this is the key date. But
Right. Yeah.
I do not know that stuff. I can pretty much tell you if it's silver, that kind of stuff.
Right.
I mean that's, and then he buys just kind of at bulk silver prices.
Well,
unless
I've
it's a
sold
better
him
coin.
silver bars before.
Okay, yeah,
So I've had a couple times I've been in here and did that.
yeah.
So yeah, but I got some coins this the past time I went home. My mom gave me my grandparents'
Oh, okay.
coin box.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to look at it. That's all.
Do you know the ages of them at all?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's just.
Didn't know if it was like
it's-
1900s or more 1800s stuff.
It's just a box full of them.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's $50 and dollars. So,
Okay.
You know.
So I know the $50, they normally don't carry too much value. He buys those at the silver prices for the most part.
Right.
And then a lot like the Ikes and stuff. I mean, he hardly buys those at all. It's more the Jeffersons that are from 64 and older.
Previous.
Yeah. And then I think 65 through 70 is like 40% silver or something.
Right. Yeah, I knew there was some times in there where they changed things around.
Yeah. Well, I will just ask if he's going to be here Wednesday.
That's the same with the quarters too, right? There's like certain years.
Yeah, so 1964 and older is silver. And then the quarters are pretty much 64. The only ones that it gets weird is those the Jefferson $50 or the Kennedy $50, sorry.
Okay.
And then those are 65 through 70 is like I think it's 40%.
Gotcha.
But the quarters are just 64 and older.
Gotcha.
And then I know a rough estimate is I think it's typically 20x the face value. So like a dime is typically like $2.
Uh-huh.
A quarter's about $5.
Okay.
What he pays for them.
Right.
Now that could change daily depending what the silver's
Silver
doing.
prices
but-
are, yeah. Yeah, I've been watching, man. It just keeps going up. Now today I saw it went down a little bit. But
Yeah.
it's-
I don't know how he does it. To me, it stressed me out. Like he spent like $8,000 one day on silver, and then the next day, so he buys it for spot price. He does $2 under.
Right.
So he buys it for $2, and then he sells it for $2 over. He bought $8,000 worth of silver. The next day, it dropped $2. So he
Right.
lost all of his profit.
Right.
Now that's if he sells it.
Right.
Yeah.
You hold on to it.
Right, you hold on to it.
Right.
But then he's got $8,000 tied up in stuff that he can't sell. So
Right.
I was like, that's too stressful for me. You know, he spends $8,000 to make 400 or something crazy. Not even that much.
Right.
You know, I deal with video games and toys, and I'm buying stuff for $1 to sell it for 10, where my margins are way bigger than his. But he's also moving through a lot more money than I do in a year. So.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure.
But that
Especially-
market is just crazy.
Yeah, the gold and silver, man. It's just.
Yeah.
I wish I had some gold.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, even like the scrap rings and stuff, when it comes
Right.
in, people are pretty shocked of what they're getting.
Right.
I don't even know where I thought he was going to be here today, and I showed up with breakfast for him, and we have another business partner, and nobody was here. I'm like, what the heck? Right? He does a lot on TikTok. I don't know if you follow him on TikTok. He sells a lot of his stuff on TikTok.
Does he?
Yeah, he does like auctions on there, And I know he said like the coin show, a lot of people go just to chat with him because they see him on there all the
Right.
time. So that's where he moves most of his inventory, actually.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I always see him advertised, limited chatter.
Yeah. Oh, he's
He's hot on
advertising all the time. And then my business partner, we do the toys and video games. He's normally posting on there how we're always buying
Uh-huh.
video games. So yeah, I came in today. I was like, well, if somebody, thankfully, only one person has brought in gold or anything, and,
Right.
and I told him what he would pay for it, and he's like, I'll just come back when Adam's here. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I texted Adam, and he's like, I would have told him the same thing you told him. So
Right.
which it's just all based off of weight when it's a ring. So
Yeah. And as long as, I guess, you can tell if it's 24 karat.
yeah, so he's got that box. I know how to test it. So
Okay.
I didn't even test it. I just said, if it's real, this is what he'd pay you for it. If you want me to test it, I can. He's like, I'll just come back when Adam's here. I was like, okay.
Gotcha.
I'm not about ready to spend Adam's money and then have something come back fake. So he'll do it sometimes, and that's on him. But
Right.
he bought a chain the other day for $1,600 and it ended up being fake.
Really?
It was just super plated.
Yeah.
So it had so much plating that the scratch test didn't work on it.
Really?
Yeah. Because you did the scratch, but
Uh-huh.
that was gold, but the core wasn't. So yeah, he ate $1,600. I'm like, that's tough.
Ugh. We don't have that, I guess.
Yeah. That'd make me, if it was my money, it'd make me sick. So
For sure.
I can't afford to lose $1,600 on a purchase. So
Do you see many new PlayStations come through?
like PS5,
Yeah.
we've had one come in and it's in the back. So Adam bought it and he put it back there for him to play. That's the
Got it.
only one we've had come in. We've had one that came through a different purchase that we sold in the flea market once, but
Mhm.
we've only had two.
Gotcha.
Now we were shocked to get the Xbox. It's a new Xbox. It's the newest model.
Gotcha.
Do gaming?
Not really. I just, if I would find a reasonable PlayStation 5,
Yeah,
I would probably purchase it.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's how I am with the Switch 2 right now. I'm like, I just wish, because if one came into the shop, I'd buy it just for me.
Just for
But
yourself,
I'm not
right.
paying $400 or $500 for a Switch.
The guy at the Verizon store, he had just bought the Switch 2, and I was in there paying my bill, and he was telling me all about how much nicer it is than the
Yeah.
original Switch.
It just doesn't have enough games for it. So it's like
right, and you can't use the old games.
You can
with
use the old
that?
ones, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so if you, I think it's a good system if you don't have a Switch yet
Right.
and you just wanted one. I mean, you're paying significantly more for it, but it's nicer. But for somebody that has one, I don't think it's worth the purchase to upgrade to it yet.
Gotcha.
Once they have some new games for it, but
Gotcha.
because I think when it released, there was only 2 or 3 games that were even new for it.
Okay.
So the Mario Kart game's fun. I play it at Walmart and
Right.
stuff, but my daughters like it. But I'm not going to pay $500 for one game. So
yeah, I got the girl. I got 2 girls, and I got them both the original Switches,
okay,
and they play around on that.
yeah, the Switch Lite is awful. I don't see why anybody wants that thing.
What's that now? What?
So the Switch Lite can't hook to the TV. So
Oh yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, like the whole cool thing about the Switch is you can take it in the car and play, and then you hook it to the TV. The Switch
Right.
Lite is literally, it's just like a 3DS. It's just the handheld,
Okay.
so you can't hook it to a TV.
I got you.
I don't know why anybody would want it.
Right.
I mean, it was significantly
Unless you just
cheaper.
didn't know any better and bought it.
Yeah, that could be too. I mean, I guess there are people that are just like, I just want it to play on the go,
Right.
and it was significantly cheaper. I think it was only like $200
Okay.
versus the Switch was like $350.
3 something. Yeah.
Yeah. So quite a bit cheaper, but to me, it's just not. a very
What's
good
like an
system.
older? So I've got a couple older PlayStations.
Okay, PS1, PS2, or PS3?
I think one is a black one, and I think that's a 2 or 3.
Okay, does it look? So I have a couple different. So this is a PS2 right here. This is the fat model. This is the original one that came out.
Okay, it's not quite that big.
Okay, and then the next model is the PS2 Slim.
That's what I have.
Okay, so this is a PS2. Were you asking what we pay or what they typically go for?
What would you pay for something
So
like that?
when it comes to consoles, we try to stay at about 50% of what we think we sell it for.
Right.
So we sell our PS2s for 80, so we pay
Okay,
40.
40.
Yeah.
Now, what about an old the PlayStation 1? I guess it'd be kind of like, is that a PlayStation?
So
1?
that is a PS1. I don't even know what we have on that one's in the box, so it'd go for more.
Right.
I know it's less than the PS2, but I don't remember how much.
So maybe
that's.
$20 or something
Yeah.
like that. It's just stuff I got sitting around.
Yeah, I mean it's stuff that we would buy, especially if you have games for it.
Yeah, I have a few. Not a lot, but I do have a few.
There's not a lot of people wanting a PS1 these days because the PS2 plays PS1 games.
Okay.
So it really, if somebody is wanting it and they want to play PS1 games, it's just better to play it on the PS2.
I gotcha.
But,
Gotcha.
yeah, if you have old Nintendos or Game Boys, we buy all that stuff.
I do have an old Nintendo and we still tinker with it.
Still tinker with it?
Yeah, it still works.
Original model like this one right here.
Original I mean, like from 19.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna actually change. We bought these are pin connectors, so these go inside. They go inside the console. This is what the game hooks to.
Okay. I got the cartridge goes
Yeah.
into.
So the cartridge will plug in there. Basically, you put one of these in there, and it becomes like a new system.
Okay.
So if you ever have issues with your NES not working
Not reading
properly,
right?
yeah, we can always install
Okay.
a new pin connector in it. So,
Okay.
and it makes it work like new.
Huh.
Back in the day,
Every now and you get a little it like you slide it in, push it down,
yeah,
and it's fuzzy.
right,
And you take it out.
yeah. These make it pretty much work first try.
Gotcha.
What I used to do before I had money to buy pin, these aren't even that expensive, but
What's that cost?
I don't even remember what we paid. I think it's only like probably $10 or
Oh.
something. Yeah, it's not, and they're not hard to change out. But what we used to do is you'd take out the old pin connector and you'd boil it in water, and then that would clean it a little bit. And then you'd take a safety pin and you'd go in here.
And just nudge each one of those things up.
Yep, every single pin.
Okay.
So basically, over time, these flatten out.
Uh-huh.
So you'd go in there and you'd stick it under there and just pry it up. So when you
Right.
push the game in, it's a tighter fit,
Right.
and that would make it work. But that's a
Okay.
lot. It's a lot more easier to put one of these in
Yeah,
there.
right.
Yeah, I'd be sitting there watching TV at night, poking every one of those things up. But it's like I saved $10 to do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we buy all that stuff. Super Nintendo. We don't buy a whole lot of Atari stuff. So if you had that, I
Right.
probably not even worth bringing it up here. But NES and newer, we do.
Right.
You ever seen one of those right there? That black console?
This thing right
Yeah.
here? No, I was looking at that.
That's a TurboGrafx 16. It plays Hue cards, which is this. This is what the game looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. So that came out around the same time as the Super Nintendo.
Okay. Huh.
They
I
were
don't
much
know if
bigger over in Japan than they were here.
Okay. I say I don't know if I ever remembered
Yeah.
seeing because it was like Sega Genesis and
Uh-huh.
Nintendo.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, there's a few different consoles that came out that like they're really good for collectors these days, but they didn't have a big mainstream audience here.
Right.
The TurboGrafx is one of them. I don't know if you've ever heard of CDI
No.
or 3DO. They all were kind of consoles like that,
Okay.
where they had a little bit of a following, but most people would never have had one.
Right. Huh.
Yeah, the CDI is kind of interesting because they actually partnered with Nintendo for a little bit, and I think they were going to help Nintendo make their first disc system,
Okay.
and then it ended up falling through. So as like an agreement, they allowed CDI to make Nintendo games on
Okay.
it. So there's 3 Zelda games that are on the
Okay.
CDI, and they're awful. So most people don't even consider them as real Zelda games.
Uh-huh.
And then they made a Hotel Mario game too. So that was like what they were allowed to do because Nintendo basically screwed them. They had this deal and then they backed out.
Right.
So,
Huh.
but yeah, those Zelda games are pretty.
Zelda,
they're
huh.
pretty pricey for the CDI, and they're,
I don't
they're
have
horrible.
that game, but I used to have it.
Yeah.
I don't know whatever happened to it. And the codes and all that.
Uh-huh.
crap. my sister got me a book. She worked at Random House, and got me a book with the codes.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you know, I was a kid,
Right.
And, that's how I learned a lot of the stuff. Cheats.
Yeah, back in the PS1 the PS1 era days, there was lots of codes like for every game.
Okay.
Remember like playing Twisted Metal, and you'd have all kinds of different codes, unlimited lives and God mode and all that stuff. And then the most famous code is called the Konami code, which is you even see it on shirts. It's like up down, left right, left right.
Okay.
Yeah. BA start. But that would give you unlimited lives in Contra, and that's where
Right.
it first started.
Contra.
Yeah.
Yep. Contra.
So all the Konami games had the same code. You could do that, and it worked on almost all of them.
Huh. All the little tricks.
Yeah. And that's a P. So it's weird. So the original PlayStation, the one down in the box, is
Yeah.
technically just a PlayStation. That one is a PS1 ONE. So it's the same. It plays the same games, but it's a different model of console.
Okay. It's a smaller model.
Yeah.
Right.
But that one's actually called the PS1.
Okay.
But most people, when they say PS1, they just assume it's the first PlayStation, but it's
Right.
actually that model.
Okay.
Sometimes these game consoles have just really weird names. Like, you had the Wii, and then they had the Wii U, and nobody
Right.
knew what the Wii U was. And then it didn't end up not doing very good.
Right.
And I can't even follow Xbox consoles anymore because the Series X and Series S, and I don't even know what they all are these days.
Come out in a little bit of different, just a little different, just to charge a little more.
Yeah. I think PlayStation did it right for the most part. You got PS1,
Just
PS2, PS.
right.
Yeah,
It's
You add a
different
number in.
generations.
you add a number each time.
Right. Yeah.
They do a little different stuff when you have like the pros. You got the PS4, PS4 Pro, and
Right. And that's just more storage.
they typically more storage. It runs a little faster.
Right.
Yeah, just overall a little nicer. Because they do have PS5 Pros, and then now they're doing the diskless stuff. So you have a
So
disc.
you buy it online?
So yeah, so like there's no disk drive on some of them. You just have to
Okay.
download them.
I got you.
Yeah. Living out in the country, that doesn't normally work for me.
What's
So
up, bud?
how's it going?
Well, I'll probably just try and catch up.
Okay. Let me see if
Yeah.
he. I texted him. Let me see if he actually got back with me. He's probably busy at the show. He didn't. I wouldn't come back tomorrow. I mean, you can always check. I don't know if he'll be here though.
If I called in,
Yeah, he'll be able to tell you.
I've got his card.
Yeah, because the number for the shop goes directly to his cell phone. So even
Okay.
if you called the shop right now, it would go to
Okay.
him.
Okay. Okay. Well,
How's it
thanks,
going?
man. Take care.
I got a bunch of.
Okay.
I'll take it over here.
Yeah. So Adam's not here. So I mean, this is all scrap price anyway. So
You take a look at that first.
okay.
I swear that's pearl.
It could be. I don't think he would pay honestly anything more for it. He gets strings of pearls in here sometimes too. If you want to hold this back for him to where he can tell you more in depth.
Yeah.
But if I give you offers, it'll just be on the gold or silver prices.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So we'll just hold that one off. Let's see if I've got it. What he did with his loops. Probably he has one out here. I know there's some in the safe. Didn't you bring some scrap to him just the other day too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you getting all this stuff?
Well, I work at Indianapolis Car Exchange.
Oh,
And
okay.
I clean the cars, so all the jewelry I find, I just keep.
Oh, nice. That's a nice little perk. Let me see if I have a loop. I know he's got one back here. You find all kinds of crazy stuff in those?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Find other shit too.
Yeah.
Weapons sometimes. Sometimes I'll find a 9 or one knife,
Really?
bunch of ammo.
That's crazy. What's the coolest thing you found?
Mm,
This looks like sterling. Yeah, it's sterling.
that would be. I don't know. Probably that one gold ring I brought in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I may have to call him. He told me what I can buy gold for. I know the percent, but I don't know if sterling is the same. He's at a coin show today.
Okay.
What was the last ring when you brought it in? What'd you end up getting for it?
Well, I got about. Oh shit, I don't even know. I know I got 200 altogether,
Okay.
but I did bring in two ounces of silver.
Oh, okay.
I probably got about 100 for the gold plated and the other one and the gold ring.
It's a nice little bonus from working, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy. So when stuff goes there, is are the people like purposely taking it there, or does it just get left?
Oh no, it's yeah, it just gets left. Yeah.
Okay.
What they do is they auction off the cars. So
So I guess where do the cars actually come? Like
some of them come from
impounds?
impound
Oh, okay.
depots, dealers,
Gotcha.
mainly dealers like Andy Moore and Ray Skillman, Hare. Yeah, actually, I don't even think this is a ring.
Okay. What is
I don't
that?
know. I think it might be one of those little napkin things.
Oh, okay. I don't know what he did with those loops. He normally has one just sitting up here.
What, the little eyeglass thing?
Yeah. He has like these real big ones, and I thought they were in the safe. But... I'm gonna have to call him and ask him about the silver ray. Let me give him a call. He'll be able to tell me.
You do that, I'm gonna look around.
Okay. Hello. Hey, Adam. Okay, I know you told me 65% on gold. Is it the same percentage on sterling? I mean, it's not a ton. It's the guy that he brought you a ring. He works at the car exchange. Okay. And can you also tell me where the loops are? Oh, I see it now. I see it. Okay. Okay. I appreciate it. Bye. Do you have, what kind of stuff do you got today?
Lighter,
Huh?
lighters,
Lighters, okay.
You guys get a new one?
He had a box of these. I just couldn't find where they were. He's got one that he always just keeps around on a chain on his neck. See, some of the...
Then I have no idea if that's even gold or not. I don't think it is. I did put it up against a magnet and it didn't stick, so I was
Yeah.
like, you know, we'll find out.
It doesn't look gold to me. Let's see. You can always bring some of this stuff back to. sometimes these are just in like very. Lots of silver at least. Are they Zippo lighters or what kind of lighters you got?
Brickyard, Kiss,
Okay.
Harley Davidson.
Of course, everybody's gonna come in at the same time on me.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Oh, I'm hanging in there.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay. And yourself?
I'm doing all right.
Having him go to Plainfield?
If that's where the coin show is, then yes.
Yeah, he said he might go over there today.
I wasn't sure what it was. I didn't realize it, and then I showed up with breakfast for him and Brandon, and nobody was here.
Okay. All right, well, I'll catch him later.
Okay, sorry.
No problem.
So what do you do with the weapons when you find them? I'm assuming those are
Well,
a
I
little
mean,
harder to deal with.
Yeah. So I could keep them,
Yeah.
but I gotta send them up there to the office and like do like a whole 30-day thing. So
Right.
somebody's gonna come back and collect it. But if not, I could keep it. So
Yeah. Sounds like a fun job, honestly.
it's backbreaking work.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cool shit I found, yeah.
Do they pay you pretty decent too?
Not really.
Oh, okay. That's why they give you the bonus of. That's weird. It's like adjustable. Did you see any markings on anything that
Just a few.
that you thought was gold or anything?
These ones here, no.
Okay, I just want to make sure I don't,
Yeah.
miss something like that you found. Especially on these like earrings and stuff, the markings are so small on them.
Yeah. I did see. Was it this one? No, it wasn't. This one says something, I don't know. It's got a S, E, a Y, I think, or a 5 E, Y.
So I know Adam gave me a tip when it comes to earrings. If you want to like look out quick for something, if it's yellow gold and it has a white gold
Yeah,
post, that's not good. This isn't yellow gold, but oh, I see one. I think that might be the maker of the
Okay. Initials.
maker's mark. I don't see anything. Normally they put like the markings on the post, which is just crazy that they can even engrave them on there. This is
Oh, yeah, this right here. I forgot to tell you about this. opens up, and I don't know if that's even a pearl or not, but I don't know what that is.
Oh, it opens up, has a.
Yeah.
I bet it is. Yeah. Adam, I know when he gets pearls, he bites them. Apparently,
Yeah.
that can tell you.
That's
What?
what I did with this one here. I
Yeah.
put my tooth on it, and it got real chalky.
Is that what it's supposed to feel like? It's supposed to be a
Yeah,
chalky.
Yeah.
Oops.
So yeah, that's
Is it hooked on
Yeah.
this?
came in that box when I found it.
Oh,
And I
okay.
started putting all of it together.
Gotcha.
But this one, this bracelet here, been doing a lot of research on it.
Okay.
Can't be what I think it is, because it is sterling. So I did do I looked it up,
Yeah.
and there's one that looks just like it, but it's like $63,000.
Oh.
Like, oh, you know, I might have it, but no, I don't think it is the one, but I know it's sterling.
Do these other ones first. and then we'll do it. That thing is with like the sterling stuff, if it's got those stones, that the stones don't add any value, so you have to.
That has no markings on it. I
Okay.
don't even think that, I don't know.
So it looks pretty. Looks like you could just snap it, honestly. Check around, you know, just to be sure. So when you go through, do you have to like, are you detailing them? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we're detailing them, yeah. Full detail, clean all that inside out, buff, all that.
How long does it take you to do one car?
So we got two per car, two people that cleans them, one on the passenger, one on the driver, I'm on the drivers. But,
Okay.
yeah, probably about,
If you want to look at his brain, he's got lighters.
probably about 40
Bring the
minutes.
lighters back.
Okay.
We do the
Use
windows
it?
and stuff.
Yeah.
We got a whole process. We gotta do one set thing first and then move
Yeah.
on to the next. And then go back and.
You have a number in mind?
I'll have you bring
Oh.
that back to Adam,
Yeah.
because I don't know what he'll do on that.
What number do you have? Cause I know, I remember talking to you about them being listed, and I was like, yeah, they're way
Well, I
past.
got more in there than what I had, what was on the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
So
some,
if you
I
saw
got some
something
more
that I missed,
that my brother had.
I tried
I
to
didn't
find
know he
anything
had.
with the markings.
Really? yeah, I know you said your brother passed away.
So, yeah, he's got some Kiss lighters.
No, they're in here or somewhere else.
they're in here.
Oh, yeah. What number did you have? Don't scare me.
Well, since I put them in there,
Yeah, don't scare me though.
I'll go 18.
1800?
Yep.
How many lights are there?
I don't know, I didn't count them. I mean, I know there's some in there that you probably don't want.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Kiss lighters, Harley Davidson lighters,
Brandon, what's that website?
Rick 400,
Kitco?
Rick 400 lighters. There's one in there, it's a Chevy truck. The ones in the cans have not been
Mm-hmm.
open. I looked up on the phone what Kiss lighters are worth.
Yeah.
Some of them go from 30 to 90. If you have special ones, they're more than that.
Yeah. Looking at what people were asking and what was selling.
Will you give me a hand real quick, Brandon? I know you're looking at that. I know the gold. Okay, so from this screen, what am I looking at? I'm looking at. What am I looking at here?
What's you?
The stones. I know it's not all. This is the stones. He told me 35 grams. He told me 65%. But I mean, there's stones. So I was thinking more. You think it's 35? I was thinking more 30. Because this bracelet's the one I'm worried about. Because I think that's bringing a lot of weight. But I mean, there's stones all through it. We'll say there was no stones though. When I do look at this, what am I? Is it this?
I've never actually used that for scrap gold stuff. The scrap gold is just usually.
But I went to the scrap gold calculator earlier. That doesn't do silver, does it?
You know. I'll just call him one more time just to check because I don't know what.
I know there's one in there with Dale Hart Senior and Junior, number 8. I went through them this morning. Made it dawn on me, I won't. There's.
Yeah, the Kiss ones are cool. It's the plainest one you've had so far.
Yeah, I seen that. Really? I know on the back it's got some tell you that they're not what they are.
Yeah.
We got black tornado, that ain't what's in there.
Be $28 if you're good with that.
I also have an ounce of silver
Okay.
and a nickel off of it. That's
Gotcha.
$75.
I can definitely do this. I'll have to see on that one. Where's he put the Sigma?
He might have taken it.
Well, he said it's here.
It's usually right here on the counter. Unless it's back there on his desk.
Oh,
It says
Yeah, ashes. Keep your ashes in, stay on the ground or wherever you're at.
I used to.
On ball. I agree you got that one.
You know what you're doing?
I think so.
Different case. Not different than
Yeah,
the others.
okay.
Yeah,
You got
I had it earlier.
In the brackets is good, right?
Yeah. One that fall in bracket.
That'd be good.
And silver's at 50 today.
Yeah. This would be 48, right?
So you pay for it.
So you got 48.
48, what? I thought it was silver like 52.
Now
53.
silver's at 50 today.
50 today.
And we pay 2 back on whatever silver
Yeah,
is.
so there, there's, so it'd be
Yeah,
2 back.
48, alright,
So that'd be 48, and then
It's going up and down, but
Yeah.
last time I checked, it was at 50.
so that's 76. And what were you saying on the coin?
This one, I
Okay.
was looking
Canadian
up,
people,
about 50 to
it ain't
75.
hard.
I'm gonna have you bring this back to Adam because
Alright,
I can't do coins because
yeah,
he
yeah.
he has to look it up in the book. Because if you're looking it up, I'm assuming it has something to do with the date.
Mm-hmm. It was at 1899, right? or something?
And me and him pretty much just buy it the silver price,
Yeah.
not.
I don't think it's anything crazy, but yeah, just bring it back if you want to make sure you get top dollar, because
So we'd be at 76 for what?
Yeah. I'll take it.
this one is used. Some of them are used.
Yeah, one's hard to open.
You good with ones?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen tens.
Yeah, I'll do one.
Yeah, they give me mine.
There's 20s in there. I don't really know. Okay, so I gave you. So I gave you 60. We got 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
I
I
have some more.
okay, gotcha. Say Adam may come in to get this machine, but then he'll be leaving again. So, and I don't know if he'll be here tomorrow.
How long are you guys gonna be open for today?
I'm gonna be here till 3. I don't know if he'll be here longer. I don't know.
No, I gotta go pick up Olivia.
So it'll be like 3 o'clock.
And may I ask, what is this?
I have no idea.
Dinosaur, something, some kind of.
Isn't it like a mosasaur jaw or something like that?
What? No, wait, how much?
That's
You
an
probably don't
act, but
want to know.
It's probably really
It's
expensive.
probably high up there.
I'm guessing like probably like $800 or something crazy.
Well, y'all have a good one.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's 49 in there. It's like 100 lighters here. They want $1,800. I'm afraid we're gonna be too far apart. Because the Kiss ones are cool. I think the Kiss ones are the most valuable. Those are probably like, you're right, around $60. The rest of them, though, I think we would get $15 to $20 for is what I think we would get. So that's why I think we might be off. Because you're wanting at 1,800, you're wanting $18 a piece, pretty much, right?
I'm noticeable.
How many total are there, Brandon?
About 100.
I knew it was close to 100. I
Yeah.
never counted them. But
Yeah. I don't know if you're as negotiable as we need to be though.
Like I said, I think most of them are gonna sell for that, anywhere from $10 to $20. So
Which means we'd want to be at about 5 apiece.
yeah. Tell me what you're thinking.
Huh?
Tell me what you're
So
thinking.
so we're at 500, so we're pretty far off from.
I just don't. The Zippo ones are the Kiss ones are your good ones. It's just the rest are. They're gonna be tough moves. Like this, the Kiss ones.
Yeah.
Like he's got the whole band. And the ones without the boxes. Hit me. Tell me what you're thinking.
Are these ones you had listed on Marketplace? Is that where you saw
I
them?
think you said your son had them listed.
stepson did.
Yeah.
I remember messaging him. That was like 2 years ago, though.
I was asking 2,500.
Yeah, that's why.
Again,
That's why I was like,
and I had to tell my son, I said, drop it down to 18,
yeah,
see if we get anybody to buy it.
yeah.
And did you have anybody biting at that price at all?
Just him.
Just me.
He backed out.
Well, I didn't back
Wait.
out. I just said I couldn't be I couldn't do that. I don't even remember how that was forever ago, though, too. Like we have some Zippos in our flea market right now, and we've had them there for like 2 months now, and they haven't sold at $15, $20. That's what kind of worries me.
Well, yeah, I understand that. I mean, the bad thing is you need to find somebody that collects them.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to move them on eBay. Is what we're gonna have to do.
And I know them Kiss letters, they'll go.
the Kiss lighters will be good. I'm not
They'll
denying.
go kind of high.
I'm definitely not denying those. I think the Kiss lighters I will get 50 to 60 out of. It's just the rest I think are going to be long tail items.
And some of these we wouldn't even. So if we average 5 apiece, there's some in here that we would never like.
Yeah,
Like I wouldn't pay $5 for this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, some of them in there ain't.
So if can't even get that to shut now.
Oh.
you won't hurt my feelings if you take them back, because we got a lot of stuff right now.
About 1,000.
I knew you were gonna say that. I just think that's honestly what we might get at the end of the day. If I don't. Like these ones, I just don't.
Okay, you're at 500, I'm at 1,000. Okay, where are we gonna settle at?
Where are you gonna sell that?
I mean, you don't want to know where I want to settle at, so.
Just like this one, like
Oh, I know.
I'm grabbing a handful of ones where I'm like,
That's been used, you're not gonna get enough to
Yeah.
pull anything out of it. I know that.
you want to count them. You want to take out the ones that we don't think would be good and see what do you think.
So are all the ones in the box, are all these box ones decent? I didn't look at
There's a
them.
couple used ones, but for the most part, they look like they were.
But I mean, if they're used, are they like
In the box.
decent?
There was like one or two that were used. Most of them are new though.
I never pulled them out and looked at them. Knowing
Yeah.
they're sealed on back.
Like I found one. I didn't go through everyone, but there was one I found that's not even Zippo.
Yeah, I knew there was still a one in there. I know most of them in the box, they got seal on them, they've been broke. Well, one's been broke because I accidentally broke it.
Like the ones he was talking about in our flea market, I bought those for $5 a piece at a garage sale.
Like this one was used. The camel one. There's a couple that are used.
This just says Supreme and Korea. That would be my absolute max. I really don't want to
I'll
go.
come
down
up to
that.
6, but I think that's where that's probably that's me thinking there's maybe 20 in there that's not, and that's coming up to like $8 a piece. If you don't want to take, you don't have. I completely understand.
Well, that part is, I ain't going.
So when you had him listed, did anybody even like besides him like try to like
I don't know.
negotiate down on you or anything?
My son dealt with it.
Okay.
He's the one that posted on Marketplace, and he's the one that talked to people.
I
I
got
mean, I
you.
had people want to trade something for it,
Trades.
and he told them, no, it's cash.
I mean, did he collect them or did you collect them? Like who? Where'd
I
they come
collected
from?
them, my brother collected them. I mean, there's one in there, I know there's one in there that was $21 and 95 cents for it. He collected them over the years. My other brother, when he passed away, I
Who's Diane?
did grab his.
Is that the one that said Korea on it?
That says Diane.
Oh. Again, you're not going to hurt our feelings if we can't come to an agreement, but
All right, 7.
Six.
Come
Six.
Come on, I'm coming down.
No,
I get your
I
cut.
understand.
I didn't want to come up to 6, honestly.
All right. I mean,
I mean, do you guys sell? I mean, maybe you can sell them on eBay because that's what we're gonna have to do. So, like I'm doing with this guy. Like we're gonna take a lighter, we're gonna put it up there. I'm gonna take probably 12 to 20 pictures of this one lighter to get all the angles and then list it. And then I'm gonna do that with every single one of these, and that's how we're gonna have to make our money on them. Because you can't put them in the flea market unless they're in a lock case, and so we have a. It's probably small. It's smaller than this one.
I've got a case.
You've got a Zippo case as well?
Yes.
Where's it at?
It's at home up above in my shed.
So we've had 2 Zippo cases in the past.
What do you give them for that?
How tall is it?
So have a key.
It's like a countertop one.
Yeah,
So have a key with it.
yes.
We got 2 of them.
Find them. I think I know where the keys are hanging up. They're hanging up out in my shed.
We paid 30 and 50 for the ones that we got. So that's what we paid when we bought them here in town.
I mean, I couldn't even tell you if it even works now. It worked when my brother
Oh, is
gave
it
to
lighted?
me. Huh?
Is that lighted one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it rotates,
Yeah.
but it's been out in the
Does it
shed
say Zippo
for,
on the top?
Huh?
Does it say Zippo around the top? I mean, $600. You want it?
yeah,
Okay.
I mean.
We don't want
I
to force
I
you
have
to do
do
something you
like
don't want.
said, if I want money out of them, I'm gonna have to take pictures of them and put them on
Yeah.
eBay. Then I gotta deal with everybody.
Like when we list stuff on eBay, we hope to bare minimum is doubling. We'd rather triple, quadruple because of the amount of time it takes.
If you want to sell that Zippo case, we'll just look at it. We'd probably be somewhere in that $30 to $50 range for that.
If it's lighted and it actually works, it's probably closer to the 50 range as long as it's in decent shape.
I don't know. I'll have to get it down, plug it in, and
Okay.
see if it works. I don't know. I haven't messed with it for a while. So. I mean, I knew that it was gonna be hard to try to sell,
Yeah.
but, you know,
I mean, it's just like anything. When you have a big collection of this, some of these will fly out the minute we list them. Some of them are going to sit
I know
there.
you, it won't take long for you to get rid of them Kiss. You're gonna end up keeping one of them, aren't you?
I quit smoking, so no.
Why?
Huh?
I quit smoking too. And I
So
still,
you got-
I kept some of the Zippos. I didn't
If
bring
I
them
kept
all.
all the stuff I thought was cool, I'd be in trouble.
Well-
I got enough stuff.
I keep stuff and I get yelled at for it.
We got 3 storage units full of stuff, so I don't need any more stuff, quite honestly.
I get yelled at when I keep stuff. What are you keeping that for? It'd be worth money down the road when your grandsons grow up.
Yeah, it's just going to be interesting, like which ones are going to sit. Like, is bowling Zippo's going to sit for a year? Or is it going to move the day I list it? You just never know.
And I don't know about people.
Like the Harley one, it'll move easy. I would assume it would
Sure,
anyway.
sure is them in there.
Alright, 600. You want to count it again?
Oh, I'm gonna be kicking my ass for letting me go that cheap.
Hey, I'll sell them back to you.
But, yeah,
We'll even sell them back to you cheap, $650.
yeah. But, I mean, if I'd have told him, I said, they're gonna be hard to move.
Yeah, that's
I
where I
said,
was.
that's a bad close out of them. I mean,
Like you said, there's the ones that have the good like designs on them, like the Harleys and the Kisses. Those are the easy ones. The other ones that say Diana and stuff. Those are the ones that are I'm probably
Yeah.
going to keep for a while.
I know there's about 3 or 4 or 6 of these here in there. It's
What
got
is it?
Melvin Jim on them.
Yeah, like that's going to be a tough one. So-
All of these over here, I don't think are going to really move.
I mean, the thing about it's got the company name and where it's from.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
people from Iowa see that or something like that, say, oh yeah, I remember that was, you know,
I don't know what that is.
And honestly, like when we buy big collections like this, our hope is that we just find a couple of them. It's like, you know, there's going to be $100 Zippo hiding. That'll be the hope.
I'd say somebody just playing around with that.
That's
I
what I was
think.
kind of getting at.
I mean,
It's just big.
but yeah, I know they're gonna be hard to move.
All right. Well, I appreciate you bringing them out at least.
But it's just one of them deals. I'd like to tell my brother. I mean, he was in a buying that and I helped him out and I bought it. Paid more than what I should have.
Yeah. So you bought them from your brother?
Yeah. He's in buying, needs some money and I paid way too much for it. But it helped him out.
You should have just loaned him the money instead of
He still, even though he's passed away, he still owes me money.
Oh,
Sounds
I
like
do
my,
that.
sounds like my
it
brother.
does sound like
I've
his
done
family.
that.
Like that one's cool. Like just for the fact a Zippo collector wants Zippo, so
Yeah.
that one might be
I've
okay.
done that. He still owes me money. Even though he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, if you got any like Kiss,
I've loaned him money and that, I'll get back to you, but what?
Yeah.
if you got any Kiss T-shirts or Harley T-shirts or jackets or anything like that, we would look at that stuff. So we have that stuff too.
Toys, video games,
I don't know.
clothing.
I got a NASCAR jacket.
We would look at the NASCAR jacket probably.
I don't even know where it's at.
Well, if
What?
you find the Zippo case and the keys and the jacket, come back.
Yeah, I'll
Looks
get it
okay.
down. It may be a while, but
All right,
I'll got new stuff to get to it.
all right.
I think the keys are hanging up on my pegboard. Above my bench, so
Okay.
pretty sure that's where you're at.
All right, well, I appreciate it.
Hey,
Thanks for
thank
being
you.
there.
Thank you.
All right, I get back home.
All right, thanks,
Let
sir.
my dogs out. You guys have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Well, we just bought 100 Zippos for $600. Hoping there's like quite a few $50 Zippos or something in there. I don't think Marv and Jim Zippo is gonna fly off of our store, but the Kiss ones were cool. The Harley ones are cool. Like I'm hoping that's like a $40 to $50 Zippo. Get back to that profit as soon as we can.
That's Sterling on here.
I don't know. I saw one.
Not that it weighs a lot.
One of them said silver plate too.
I was on YouTube and I saw that people were coming in. I didn't know you were here. I was like, oh shit, he looks like he might be struggling here.
24 karat gold. That'd be nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's a couple people watching. 100 Zippos for $600.
I'd say there's only like 80.
There's not even 100?
No, there's 100,
Oh,
but I'd
okay.
say there's like 20 that are not even.
Oh yeah, there's definitely what did I do with the lid? Oh, there it is. So there was 100 Zippos, but probably only 80 of them are decent. Thankfully, I mean,
They
are
I think
sealed.
the Kiss ones will be worth like 50 to 60 each.
Okay,
So if there's the whole band, how many band members are there? 4 or 3?
4. And then there was one that just said like Kiss Army, and it had
There's a Beatles one.
yeah.
The cases. I wonder why the cases are so low.
I don't know. And we sold a NASCAR one.
We sold. I think it was blood. It was in a round can.
Like these Kiss ones are really cool.
Well, we went from, I got them down from 1800 to 600 at least.
Yeah.
Should we give him this or should we just send him money? I took out $500 in like small bills yesterday.
You can. I mean, I've been writing down what we.
You haven't bought anything else, have you? Besides the
Yeah.
rice stuff?
I bought these 3 knives. Or those 2. That guy, he can just stop coming back.
Why?
Cause it's the one that you paid more. That I was like, I don't
Oh,
know.
the old man.
Yeah, and he got mad. Cause he brought shirts.
Mhm.
It was like Weibo shirts from 2020.
Wow.
And then he had a Lebanon shirt from when they won sectionals one time. And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't be even interested in those. He said you guys would take any of them. I was like, it's not what we said. I was here. I was like, you can't just bring in a whole closet and expect me to buy the whole closet.
What'd you pay for these knives?
I paid $40 total.
Was this one expensive?
I think this one's the better one. But there was only like 5 listed of that one and only 5 sold. And then this one was just kind of thrown in. It's a wild turkey. I think that's could be $100 knife.
So did you use our cash or his cash?
I've used his cash for everything, and I've just been writing it down here.
So we owe him 6 and one of those? 640.
And then, I mean, the 76 was his anyway.
Here's 5. Here, I got some more money too.
Is that ours?
Yes, this is all ours. Never mind, I don't have. I gotta add 100 to that. Just put it together.
Let me just say we recoup 500,
So we only want 2.
140.
Alright, I gotta go take my bell to work.
Are you coming back or no?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Can you? What time is it? Is it 2?
Yeah.
Man, it flies in here when you're busy. Freaking hungry.
I'll come back at 2, and then I just gotta leave by. You said you're leaving at 3, so
Yeah.
I gotta leave at
3,
3:30.
3:30 or so. Guess I'll start listing Zippos.
I'll be good. How'd you get in?
I got a key from next door. Oh wait, here, take. I don't know if you want to leave this here.
Just leave it there. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I showed up with 3 sandwiches. I didn't realize Adam wouldn't be here either.
I knew I wasn't planning on coming in. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, and my stomach was like hurting. And he told me he wasn't gonna be in today because he's going to the show. So I was like, I'll keep it closed. So I didn't.
What? So I texted him. I was like, "Are you gonna be here?" Or I called him. He's like, "No, Brandon's gonna be there." I was like, "Well, nobody's here." And I was even here. For some reason I thought you guys opened at 10, not 10:30. So I was here at like 10. I'm like,
Did you get in at 10:30?
it was just a little after.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so we just bought a ton of Zippos, and I'm going to go ahead and just start listing them now. So we got 100 Zippos. These are great because I can list them here in the shop. Lots of new ones, so I'll get started on that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start listing these Zippos, or at least getting pictures of them taken. Going with the Harley Zippo first. Excuse me. Okay, first item down. This is the next Zippo we're listing. The good thing about these Zippos is they don't take up a lot of space. They'll be super easy to ship. Here's the next one we're listing. Again, if you're new in here, we just bought these. They literally just walked in the door about 15 minutes ago, and now we're listing them. And I don't know if you're still in here, LaMantra, but I did miss your comments earlier. Sorry, it got pretty busy in here. I doubt you're still in here, but if you are, do you like the Switch 2? I know that conversation was from like an hour ago, but the Beatles Zippo next. It's a shame because this one is new, but it's got like lyrics to one of the songs back behind it. This one doesn't have a box. We'll go ahead and list this one. Got another Harley Zippo. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end this live because I want to go on live on TikTok for just a little bit, so I don't leave the people over there out for too long. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. We're able to do a couple purchases, which was nice. This has been Retro Rewinder. We'll talk to you next time.